We're supposed to be preparing for retirement, and all of a sudden you find yourself jobless. Like, what do you do? How do you sustain yourself? How do you generate income for your household? My grand total for the month of February was back in December, I was let go from my 9 to 5. Yes, 55 and unemployed. Like, that's kind of shocking when you're in midlife, when we're supposed to be preparing for retirement, and all of a sudden you find yourself jobless. Like, what do you do? How do you sustain yourself? How do you generate income for your household? Well, that's where I found myself right before the Christmas holidays. And let me tell you, it was devastating. Like, but I didn't really have time to sit there and ponder about what was going on and how I was feeling. I had to jump into action real quick. And so every month I have been taking the liberty of sharing my income with you. What has it looked like for me to generate income? What have my different streams of revenue been? So for the month of February, we have some interesting takes. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first one is book sales. So as you know, I'm a self-published author. I have been for numerous years. And so this has always been like, just for me, it is recurring income. It is passive income. It is a product or products that I have created that continue to make money for me. So in the month of February, I received royalties for books that I sold in December. And so that figure came out to be $455.52. Not bad. Could I do better? Yes. But again, this was around, I still had a full-time job and then lost my job. And then we had the Christmas holidays. And so December is usually a slow period of people purchasing books. Don't ask me why. And I guess the type of books that I write. So $455.52 was the royalties that I made in December that I was paid for in February. Remember, I'm usually 2 months behind when it comes to my royalties. Next was a speaking course that I offered with another speaker. And that came out to $349.20 after we split the revenue. Next, as you know, I love to resell clothes. And I'm real active on Poshmark. That's kind of like my site of choice. So if I have items in my closet that no longer fit me or that I haven't worn in a while, I'll list them there. Also, if I find like items at the thrift store that don't fit me, but I think it's a really great bargain that someone else could benefit from, I will definitely list them there. So in February, I made $104.85 from reselling clothes on Poshmark. I sold a brand new free assembly blazer, had the tags and everything. A pair of Nikes that I had never worn because they were too small and I didn't have the receipt. They were a gift. And then a pair of Tretons that I had worn probably a handful of times, so they had hardly any wear on them. I sold those 3 items. Next, this is a surprising twist, babysitting. Yes, so in the month of February, it's Mardi Gras season in Louisiana. So my brother and his partner were going to a Mardi Gras ball. He wanted to know if I watched my niece, and I said, sure, it means I get to spend time with her. So I didn't charge him, but he cashed at me $120 for keeping her, and it was greatly appreciated. So no qualms from me when it came to that. So that was $120. That was unexpected, but greatly appreciated. Up next is my Amazon affiliate link. And so, yes, I am a affiliate for Amazon, have been for years. And basically, my affiliate link is linked to the books that I have listed on the website. And this was before everybody started boycotting Amazon. So Amazon is approximately 2 months out as well when it comes to paying you for your affiliates as link as well. So if somebody returns something, you know how that goes. So I made a whopping $38.93 from Amazon. I'll take it. It wasn't a whole lot, but we are not complaining. Okay. Next, I had written a grant, and I wrote the grant in January, and got approved in January, but didn't receive the funds until February. So this grant was for the program that I put on for the National Day of Racial Healing. I received a grant award in the amount of $2,500. I partnered with a nonprofit organization, and so because they did the administrative work so I could receive the grant, I paid them an administrative fee of $500, and then I kept the remaining $2,000. So I got it. I did the program in January, but received the funds in February for that, and very grateful for it. Up next are my Substack newsletters. So as you know, I have 2 Substack newsletters: Secrets of Six-Figure Speakers, and also The Misadventures of a Retired Hot Girl. So my biggest income generator is usually the newsletter Secrets of Six-Figure Speakers. And that one, in the month of February, I generated $900.20. And then The Misadventures of a Retired Hot Girl, I don't have as many subscribers for that newsletter. And so for that one, in the month of February, I generated $352. But there's a big but. One of my former subscribers, because they're no longer a subscriber, filed a chargeback with their credit card company saying that I didn't give them a credit. And so that came up to like $160. Plus, when you have a chargeback, Stripe, the system that, the processing system, payment processing system that Substack uses, they charge you an additional $20 fee. So my total was $180 that I had taken out of my Stripe account. So that brought my total down for The Misadventures of a Retired Hot Girl from $352 to $172. If you see me looking down, that's because I have a notepad that I'm referring to all of this information. So my total for the newsletters was $1,072.20. Again, that's pretty good for newsletter subscriptions. My grand total for the month of February was $4,140.70. That's pretty good. That's actually comparable to what I would have made working my 9 to 5. So not bad. In the month of January, I actually made $1,544.59. So in February, I actually saw an increase in revenue, and that increase was $2,596.11. Again, I think I did damn good for the month of February. What are your thoughts? Do you think I did good? Do you think I could have done better? And if you like today's video, if you found today's video informative, if you find these monthly income videos informative, give this a like. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button so you'll know when the next video airs. And again, hang in there. If I can do it, you can do it. We can get through this. So